I'm thankful for the fact that I've been given all the wonderful memories. I think about just all of our trips together. Those trips were always just the best, and we've gone to Sedona a numerous amount of times. We've gone to Carlsbad, California, Hawaii, Kauai and Oahu, Cabo, places when I was a baby, but I don't even remember that. But yeah, the Carlsbad and the Sedona, those have been like reoccurring, and those more stick out in my mind. We used to go hiking. That was usually what we'd end up doing. But I wasn't the most avid hiker, but it was still fun. I mean, and he was always like, "You got it." And he was always the best cheerleader, I would say. One time we went to SeaWorld, and Papa Harry started putting on sunscreen all on his face and stuff. And then it started getting into his eyes. And I remember like my dad had to take off his shirt and then give it to him to wipe it out of his eyes. And that just was really funny. I've been truly blessed to have the childhood that I had. Every time I'd go over to their house, he'd bring me this tray of these like cottage cheese in a bowl. And I feel like there was like apples at one point, but the cottage cheese, I always loved the cottage cheese. And he'd make it so special, and it's like, who's getting that? I didn't even know that there's probably millions of other people. There's millions of other kids who aren't getting that. They're not getting that same love from their grandparents. They made it good for me, and they always had a smile on their face when they were there, and it was just a good environment for me to be in and to grow in. I always appreciated when Papa Harry and Grandma Dee Dee would come to my plays and my concerts. It made me feel loved, obviously, but it was also like kind of a reassurance. Like it almost made me feel much more calm. I never had anxieties about going on stage, and I kind of wondered to myself, like now, like how did you not? And I think a part of it was because I knew like they were always there. For sure they would be at every single one. Seeing them afterwards was always fun. I was like, guys, I did it. And she was always in the wheelchair, and I'd see them coming in and leaving, and he'd be pushing her, and it's just funny. It's just good memories. He used to pick me up from school and drive me to school. He was there right on time every morning. The car would smell like his coffee. He had it ready. He just was always there for me. We were talking about college recently and going on to do law school, and I asked him about that, and he was like, well, of course, I mean, you can do it. And he always goes, well, of course. Like he really exaggerates the of course, and that really just helped me a lot. I felt 100% better after that. He always tells me what's right and gives me a clear thought. Anything that he says, he means what he says. Knowing that everything that he's accomplished, whether it be his military stuff, and like he had to have a family while he was in the Air Force, or his schooling, like multiple different organizations he was a part of during college. Like I feel like Papa Harry, even though I didn't know him during that time, I feel like he was definitely the type of person to be, why not go all in? Why not immerse myself in everything that I can while I have this opportunity? Why not take advantage of the opportunity? Why not be thankful for what I've been given to do what I need to do, what I can do? Even when we're in a rougher patch of life, like he's still trying. And I think that's important. I've been in his life for 18 years. So if I've been there for 18 years and I haven't even seen the early part, I know that he was definitely the type of person to be there for people and be all in. Like he's going to give himself to whatever it is. He's going to do that for me every time I see him. Even if he's not feeling good with his medication, he's still going to show up and be there emotionally. And I think regardless of his accomplishments throughout his life, I think having that characteristic and being that way towards people in your life, no matter who you meet, that's much, much more important So he should know that he's done enough throughout his life. Papa Harry, I love you so, so much, and I will be forever grateful that you have been in my life. And thank you for everything that you've done for me and my family. I hope you know how special you are.